Hi guys and welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it so very much. Welcome. My name is Aiden. I'm so happy that you're here. This is another 5 random perfumes. Yeah, I'm once again bulk filming. So yes, you saw this in my last 5 random perfumes. I pulled 10 and then kind of just went in the order that I had them in my screenshots for notes. So if you haven't watched one of these before, these are random perfumes for my collection. Some of them I might wear a lot. Some of them I might never wear. So it just kind of depends on the fragrance. And this is a good way for me to kind of revisit what I have, be like, ooh, I should try that. And so on. So some of them I might not like. Some of them I might absolutely love. If you haven't already subscribed, please do consider subscribing. Don't forget to like this if you enjoyed it. And let me know if you've tried any of these fragrances, what your thoughts and opinions are on them. And if there's any other fragrances that you hope to see me review for my collection. All right, let's see what our first one is according to the screenshot. Oh, Jimmy Choo by Jimmy Choo. So this is one that I bought because it was on clearance at Costco. And I remember seeing this and I was like, oh, it was like $40 on sale at Costco. And it was early in my fragrance collecting journey. And don't know if I've ever worn it. Maybe I've worn it once. Whew, it's a little strong. It definitely feels of an age. So this came out in 2011. The top notes are pear, mandarin orange, and green notes. Middle note is orchid, and base notes are toffee and patchouli. I feel like I get that patchouli really strong. And there's a lot, like there's fruit in there. There's patchouli though. I can see that this is similar to La Vie Belle, but this has a more distinct, maybe fruity note. It's so sweet. It is almost a tooth-achingly sweet scent, but with patchouli. So this is not really something that I gravitate towards, that I wear. It's just very, very sweet. Definitely a fall winter type of a scent for me. Yeah. It's going to give me a headache. It's a strong perfume. Um, maybe I'll give it maybe I'll give it a go this winter, but whew, not my wheelhouse normally. Like I like sweet, but this is like so sweet and so heavy patchouli. We got a real oldie next. We have Opium, which came out in 1977 from YSL. I don't know when my bottle is from. It is the EDT. And I bought this. This is not me wearing it. I bought this in an auction. There was an auction and my mom and I were there for some dolls. And then they had all of these perfumes that ended up going up, and they had a collection of vintage Opium. And I got this and another one for under $20. So not bad. And Opium is kind of an icon. The other bottle is very cool too. It's a dabber one, but this one, so many notes. I'm going to tell you before I spray it. Top notes are cloves, pepper, coriander, West Indian bay, plum, jasmine, mandarin orange, citrus, and bergamot. Citruses, sorry. Middle notes are carnation, cinnamon, sandalwood, patchouli, orris root, rose, peach, and lily of the valley. There's a lot. I'm getting there's a lot of spices in there. We got some spicy florals in there. Carnation is kind of spicy. Base notes are incense, myrrh, sandalwood, tolu balsam, amber, opoponax. How do you say that? I should probably have figured that out because that's in a few fragrances. Benzoin, labdanum, vanilla, musk, castoreum. Oh my goodness. Cedar, vetiver, and coconut. So castoreum is from a beaver's anal glands. And it's a natural flavor, and some places, I don't know if they still do, but they put it in like raspberry flavoring. So unless something's vegan, I don't mess with raspberry. I know they do it in strawberry and vanilla to a lesser degree, but that's why I love my cherry flavor, because I'm like, I know it doesn't have castoreum in it. Anyway, there are a lot of scent notes in there. And this is, like I said, it's an older bottle. This was bought in auction, so we'll see what it smells like. It is strong. There are no notes that I necessarily know I hate. If it's overly woody, there's a lot of woody notes that my skin chemistry just brings out. I don't like leather, like, at all. There's only, I think Rebecca Minkoff is the only one that I can think of that has leather in my collection that I actually will wear. So none of those notes. There's just a lot of notes. Like, compared to like what we just read with Jimmy Choo, so many notes. It smells of an age as well. Like, this harkens back to like Youth Dew, kind of reminds me a little bit of that, and its strength, and it kind of it smells like a perfume. It's pretty. It is very pretty. Do I know if I would wear this myself? No, I don't know. I should try this one day. I will say I'm filming in August. I'm wearing my game day shirt, even though it's not game day yet. But this is definitely a fall, winter type of a scent for me. It's pretty. I'm trying to think. There's something else that I've smelled that this kind of reminds me of, but it's also going to be something from like the 70s, 60s. Wow. I'm really happy to have it in my collection. I think it is a good one as kind of, well, it doesn't remind me of Shalimar or number 5. I have those too, but it's not those. I'm trying to think, like, there's something else. Maybe it's Tigress? Does it kind of remind me of Tigress? Maybe. That's a scent that my mom bought for me that it's like not a scent for me either. A very different type of a scent. This one was, I don't know how popular this one was, but I really liked this one. It's very different. This is Aura by Mugler. This was my first Mugler that I ever purchased. And then my mom bought me Alien, and I fell in love with Alien. But this is, I love the bottle. Very different type of a bottle. Very different type of a scent to it. I need to wear this one some more. So our top notes are rhubarb leaf and bergamot. Middle notes are green notes, orange blossom, ylang ylang, and pear. Base notes are bourbon, vanilla, woody notes, amberwood, sandalwood, and coumarin. It's green. It's like this, but not like a grassy green. It's more of a, almost, do I want to say it's like a tea? It's not like a tea. There is some sweetness to it from the vanilla, from that pear, just a little bit to bring it in, but it smells, it smells green, but it's not a grassy green. How do I describe this better? It doesn't smell like leafy, like tree, or yard waste kind of at all. I would say it smells kind of like ground fruits, those leaves. Like strawberry leaf is kind of in that realm. Rhubarb, if you smelled rhubarb leaf, it kind of smelled like rhubarb leaf, but with some more sweetness to it. I think it is beautiful. It's very different. This is still my favorite of the 3. I have the entire line because it was one that I definitely wanted to get the whole line of. This came out in 2017, by the way. It's just different. It's so different from anything else in my collection, really. So if you want something different, I think that would be a good one. Next up, we have Viktor and Rolf Good Fortune. I know you can't really see there, as it does say it on it. The cap is there. It has like this gold bottom. I have not really used this full size. I have a little travel spray that I've been using, but I feel like there's been so many fragrances that came out at once that I kind of let this one slip away. So this one came out in 2022. The top notes are fennel and gentiana. There you go. Middle note is jasmine and base note is Madagascar vanilla. So it does remind me of like Prada Paradox with the jasmine and the vanilla. There's a similarity to Alien, but it's not as good as Alien. Sorry. It doesn't have that amber note to it, but the jasmine and vanilla, like jasmine and vanilla, I feel like is kind of been in a lot of fragrances, and it definitely has like that type of a vibe to it, but with a little bit of fennel in it. So the fennel makes it just a little bit different, makes it a little bit sweeter, not quite as florally as some others like Prada Paradox. So it's good. Is it a love? It's not a love. I haven't tried the Intense. The incense scares me just a little bit. Incense is not necessarily a scent note that I gravitate towards, but I should wear it more. Maybe I should try to work through the travel spray of it, but yeah, it's just okay. It's okay scent. I got it. They had like some really great deal. That's why I ended up getting it when I got it, because it was a major clearance kind of thing, or major sale, but it's not a love. Next up, we have Coach Dreams Sunset. And yes, I do keep the little spray thing on it just in case. I do love the little flower there. I think it's a cool concept for the bottle. I wanted to love the original Coach Dreams, but I did not love it. So I never ended up picking it up. I like this one slightly more, but once again, not a love. I think I messed up because the last one that I did was like all my loves. And then this one I was like, meh. But that's how it goes sometimes. So Coach Dreams Sunset came out in 2021. The top notes are pear ice cream and bergamot. Middle notes are magnolia and jasmine sambac. And base notes are vanilla and tonka bean. Do I get any of those notes? Is it pear? Is it really? Can I get that it's pear? Not especially. Like there's some unripe greenness to it. Not in the same way that Aura is green. But there's some like sharpness there. And then there's just a lot of like floral vanilla. I feel like this is like the fruity version of this. They're similar in a very different way. But like the base is there. They're the same in the base. This one just has like a fruitier top note, and the other one has the fennel top note. Not impressed. Not a hate. I have been slowly trying to go through my collection and like look at ones that I really don't like how they smell on me at all. But then there's the ones that are just kind of like, they're fine. They're fine. And I feel like that one goes in that collection. So that was kind of a boring, probably, review. I don't love any of them. I don't hate any of them. I don't love any of them. Well, okay, I do love Aura. I will say that. But, just kind of like a meh. 5 random perfumes. But that happens when you pull random perfumes. Let me know if you've tried any of these, your thoughts and opinions on them. You might disagree with me. That's fine. We all smell different things, and things sit differently on our skin as well. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I can't wait to talk to you next time.